right? We did the anal press, going for front raises with chains, not those with chains. Strength curve is nice. If you don't have chains, just go for that back sweeping as well. Alright, so I'm going for a giant set, shoulder giant set. So starting with dumbbell press, then going for pullovers with the cable, then going again on the bench doing some Arnold presses, rotational Arnold presses, and then the front raise. So station number 5 is rear delt extension. So we'll be using this machine. All right. And then finish off with some face pulls using a flywheel. So I'm doing basically 2 exercises per shoulder side. So for the front delt, I'm doing again the dumbbell neutral grip or hammer grip bench press. Then I will be doing the cable pullovers for 12. Then I go for an Arnold press, targeting the front delt, also the side delts, and then going for front raises with chains. The chains are amazing because when you go down, it's less weight. When you come up, you have more tension. All right. So on the rear delt extension, I felt some pain. I think I will skip it for the next round. And we'll do something else eventually with the cable, which are easier on the shoulders. So this is a giant set, 6 exercises. The breaks are no breaks. After the 6th exercise, maybe I would say 2 minutes, 90 seconds break, and then we go again. All right, let's go for circuit number 2. 8 reps, neutral grip, overhead press. To go. And it. All right, then I would go for the cable pullovers. Go for 12. Then going back for Arnold press. I will change a little bit the angle for you to see maybe a little bit better. For the Arnold press, I will go slightly lighter with the weight because of the rotation. All right, 8 reps, and then going for the chain front raises. I will change a little bit the angle for you to see a little bit more. All right. Okay. Okay. 12. Burn on front delts. Okay, without a break, I would go for rear delts. And I will try something else since the rear delt extension was a bit painful. So we'll go for something which I don't have any name for. It's like shoulder extension. Yeah. So here where I isolate the shoulder quite a bit, and then I go with the humerus slightly out, and then pull out. So like this, I really isolate the shoulder, the rear delt. Very, very good. I'll go slightly higher up here, maybe 12. Side. Okay. Well. Awesome, without pain, so I will keep this for the next round too. So now going for the flywheel face pulls. We'll try to position the camera here so you can see a little bit of the flywheel. All right. Yeah. All right, that's round number 2. We'll go for maybe 90-second break. Go for some hydration, some amino acids, and then we'll go back again. So we'll change the camera to the front camera, so it will be easier for Ismail to follow. Okay, yeah. If you have any questions, any remarks, any recommendations, please do let us know. Write them down. So the system is basically a giant set. Giant set, anything above 3 sets, 3 different exercises, we call them a giant set. 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. So right now we are doing 6. 2 targeting the side, 2 targeting the front, 2 targeting the rear. Okay? Breaks in between is very, very minimal, 10, 15 second max. Shoulders are small muscles, but they recover very, very fast. Hence the density of the giant set. And after the last round, or the last exercise, 6 set, we go for slightly longer break. I think maximum 2 minutes. The shoulders will be ready to go. I think I'm good for round number 3. Eight reps, dumbbell leg press. To go. All right. Then I'm going for the pullovers. Going for 12. All right. 10 seconds break, and then going for the Arnold press. One up and 3 seconds. Nice and slow down. Everything controlled, nothing sloppy. Yes. All right, and then we go for the front delt with chains again. Go for 12. Then going for Riad again, or start with the weaker side this time. So go slightly heavier and go for 10. Here is key to keep the torso straight. So I'm not turning the torso to really isolate the Riad properly. Put maximum tension on Riad. Also 3 seconds back, so 1 in, 1 out, 1, 2, 3, out, 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice, isolating, and then we go for face push again, using the flywheel. 3 rounds done, 2 to go. So 5 rounds, 5 times 6. So we have quite a bit of sets. All shoulders. All right, we'll hydrate a little bit. If you have any questions, please note them down. Unfortunately, after the live is over, we lose the comments, so we'll not be able to reply to your comments after the live. So yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, please write them down. All right? About 1 minute to go, and then start round number 4. Do you see the chats, the questions? Don't see.
No comments yet. No comments yet.
How many? How many people?
12.
Oh. All right, 30 seconds to go, and then I will be going for round number 4. Okay, let's go for round number 4. All right. Then, second station, pullovers, table. Pull reps. All right. 10-second break, not too long. Again, the shoulders, they recover very fast, so you are ready to chase them. So going for the arm press. Small break, failing mechanically, especially the left arm, left shoulder is slowly giving up. All right. The next one, front delts, front delt raises using the chains. Mechanically, I'm failing already. I'm not able to do full range. So we'll go for slightly partial. Okay, small break. 4 to go. All right, then going for rear delt. This might maybe if you come from the back just to see, show the position of the arm. Yeah. So here, again, I'm not pulling close here. Okay, I'm pulling slightly out to really isolate the rear delt. I'm also not pulling with the hand. I'm trying to get everything out from the elbow. Let's do the other side. Again, not turning, not twisting with the torso. Let's isolate the Riad properly. All right, now let's go for the face pulse. So here with the stance, one time I stand here, another set I stand here, just for symmetry. Maybe you can show the flight wheel closer from the other side. All right, why flywheel? Flywheels are amazing. They are called also isokinetic training because the power you put on the concentric, when I pull, that's my concentric phase. The power I put, the force I put is the same on the eccentric as well. So like this, you can overload the eccentric phase and strength gain, hypertrophy gains are more considerable than just static weight, like when we do it, for example, with the cable. Okay, so 4 rounds done. Small muscle, but I'm sweating. Okay, why? Because it's dense. All kinds of variety of the exercises, front, medial, rear delt, small breaks. Okay, and again, why? Because the shoulders, they recover really, really fast. Hence, should not allow a longer break than 2 minutes, even for a giant set of 6 exercises. All right. Okay, about 40 seconds for me, maybe, hydrate, and then we go again. Some BCAA. And some hydrogen alkaline water. All right. Let's get slowly ready for the last round. Okay, so last round I'm thinking to do some rest pose. I would do my reps, then 10-second break, then half of the reps if I'm doing 12, 10 seconds, then 6, 10 seconds, and then 3 or 4 reps to really completely exhaust the shoulders. Okay? All right, let's get started with the dumbbell overhead press. Going for 8 reps. All right, we're going for the pullovers with cable. So here I will be doing my rest pose. So 12, 10 seconds, 6, 10 seconds, 3. Okay. Small break, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go for 6. Oh, 10 seconds again. And then going for 3 to 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go for 3 to 4. All right. Okay. All right, so 15-second break, and then I go for the Arnold press again. Five to go. Okay. Mechanically failing. All right, so 15 seconds, and then I go again for the front delts, front raises. And here I will be doing my rest pose. Mechanically failing, the range is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But that's what we want. We want to complete mechanical failure on the last round. Otherwise, the weight might be too light. Okay, going for 6. Let's see if I can get it. Were clean, last one was a little bit too short. That's fine, that's what we want, is hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is basically, according to Milos Sachev, our great mentor from Serbia, he says, hypertrophy is all about maximal stimulation of a maximum amount of muscle fibers. All right, so let's go for the last one. We'll be trying 3 to 4 reps. Good one. 15-second break, short hydration, and then we go for rear delt. All right. All right, solid set. And let's go for the rest pose on the face pose. Maybe you can show also the flywheel from far, from close. It's the highlight. Okay, starting. One. The flywheel loaded, 10 seconds, so I can start right away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go for 6. Same thing, 10-second break, rest pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, angle. All right, that was a giant set of 30 sets, all shoulders. 2 first exercises targeting the medial delt. The next 2, 3 and 4 are targeting the front delts, and the last 2 are targeting the rear delts. All right, so it's a small muscle. I don't think this will make you overly tired. I'm pretty sure after 2-3 minutes proper break, I could go for something else. But knowing that cortisol will shoot in the first hour, as well as anabolic hormones like testosterone, growth hormone, and growth factors, and so on and so forth. So after 1 hour, they plummet, they will go down. Okay, so we don't want to overextend the session too way longer than 1 hour, maybe 10. All right, so here typically when I go for shoulders or small muscle groups, sometimes calves, whatever, abs, it's great to combine, since the energy is still high, great to combine it maybe with zone 2 cardio, maybe some walks on a treadmill, which we will be doing now. All right, so I'm going for treadmill, just to burn some more calories. They work also synergistically. So when I go for cardio, I would not run. I would just go for zone 2 cardio. So we have here a beautiful treadmill, which is non-motorized and has also flywheel, magnetic flywheel to create resistance. So usually I put it on level 4. With level 4, it becomes a little bit heavier. And the idea of the zone 2 is to put your heartbeats between 70 to 80% from your maximal heart rate. Your maximal heart rate is 220 minus your age. So that's a range where you would be burning quite a bit of fat per hour, around 700, 800, 900 calories. And cortisol will go down. Okay, cortisol is catabolic. We just need it for the workout, not after the workout. Okay, and it's great for 2 more things. First, cardiovascular, and secondly, for mitochondrial health as well, energy production, cellular health. All right, so I'm going for 20 minutes roughly. So how many people are there? 13, 1 3.
13, yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll keep the live now running for 2 minutes. If you have any questions, it's your chance, please. I'm always happy to answer questions and help, and maybe I can learn from you as well. When I go for zone 2, I try to go for nasal breathing. I don't want to lose too much of CO2 when you breathe through your mouth. Okay, that increases your performance, your capacity to work with less oxygen. So use the nose in and out. All right, so the next slide will be probably leg session. Could be tomorrow, could be after tomorrow. So check our channel, please subscribe, share with loved ones, and yeah, share the good word. Thank you for watching. All right, done, finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go. Cos'è?